why I fucking hate slack packing. I swear I put my pack on this morning and it weighed 200 pounds. And it probably does. Climbing 2,000 feet first thing this morning after doing 22 yesterday. Jeans took off like a bat out of hell because he's got to make time because he's taking some time off. I picked up his pack and it wasn't as heavy as it was in the Smokies. I don't know what he did differently. He said he sent clothes home. I never had clothes. Shuttle driver Charlie said this is gonna be an easier day than yesterday. Well, fuck it ain't. It's Monday, June 6th, day 80. I'm having a bad day, man. I was talking to this woman, a little older than me. Her name was Lucky Moon. And I was telling her, this was a couple days ago, how the trail was toiled. I mean, I'm not really enjoying it. And she's like, well, why are you doing it then? There's better things in life to do. You shouldn't be doing things that seem like a job for fun. And she's right. Then you have another conversation with somebody and they're kind of a little more of your way of thinking. And it's about finishing and about making something a reality. I don't know. This fucking pack, it's gotta be half my weight. It's like somebody put rocks in it last night while I was sleeping. I just want to go home. This is a fucking job I don't need and I'm not getting paid for. And it's costing me money. It's cost me more money than I made. And my back hurts today for the first time from sleeping on that paper-thin mattress on hardwood. I mean, I slept like a baby when I wasn't up in the middle of the night shitting my pants. But I'm sore. I'm not having fun. There's no way I'm making Katahdin. I'm not even interested in it. Right now my goal is just get home, save myself a car rental. And even that doesn't sound like fun. I want to go home for my birthday. Almost at the top of this 2,000-foot climb. There's a scene in Wedding Crashers where after Claire was going back and forth with Owen Wilson and they kicked him out of the house because they exposed him. She's sitting on the couch and she wants to play that hands game with her fiance. I forget his name in the movie. And he's annoyed by her. And at one point he says, "What, are you not getting enough attention?" I love that line. We use that at work sometimes. But I think that's why I'm out here, for real. The real God's honest truth is, I'm not getting enough attention in life. I'm doing this for attention. And what's pitiful is I'm doing it for 10 or 15 YouTube subscribers. Nobody else can find the time after almost 3 months to even pay me a visit or do a section hike with me. I'm out here alone. Everybody else has been off trail to see husbands or wives or kids or relatives. Not me. Not Kafkuba. Now the only motivation for walking back to Connecticut is nobody's gonna come see me, so I gotta go up there. What a shit show. Everybody's talking me into this. Where are you, Sonny? What happened to all those section hikes you wanted to do? Oh, I'm gonna start Georgia with you. Oh, I'm gonna do the Balds. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Holy cat's in the cradle with a silver spoon. It's alright, I deserve this. I've been selfish my entire life. This is penance. Carried 30 pounds of water. I haven't even taken a sip. You'd think I'd be smart enough by now to just leave it empty and fill up here. But no, OCD. Carry a lot of water. Carry 6 days worth of food just in case. Never eat or drink any of it. Just humping around like a slut. Could be worse. Could be 95 and humid with mosquitoes and gnats flying in and out of my eardrums. Maybe I'll leave my bag by the road. $2,000-foot climb, Bald Knob. I can relate. By the way, I found some old grip seal at the at the hostel, and those toes were peeling all the way down to the point where I was getting holes at the front of my soles. And so I lopped on a bunch of that sealant, and of course the tips kept flipping up and not sticking. So I set them upside down and kind of propped them against the wall to put some pressure on them, and then I got up, and a little later I just sopped it with a bunch of sealant, and it seems to be holding up pretty good so far. Looks like I'm going to need some new shoes soon. I guess this is Coal Mountain. I have to make a phone call to pharmacy and, I don't know, eat something, even though I'm not hungry. Coming up on 11:15, I think. I'm either staying at Sealy Woodworth Shelter or Porter Gap. Aiming to do about 15 today, I think. The joy of a happy family day hike, where you can enjoy a beautiful view and go home. I shouldn't complain too much. The weather's beautiful today. Had a nice 22-mile hike yesterday, so I should be grateful. I just it's feeling like a job. Everybody's way ahead of me. I'm with the stragglers, the zeroers. This manic depressive episode of Kafkuva has been brought to you by PBR, giving everyone diarrhea since 1920. Well, it's 4:11. I've gone 15.5 miles. I stopped a couple times for lunch and water and snacks and for views. I was doing mostly 2 miles an hour, considering all those stops, but I just watered up because I decided to push past Woodworth Shelter and Porter's Gap, and I'm going to Spy Rock campsite. That's only a campsite, and they don't have water, privy, bear box, anything. So I'm carrying a full load of water again, and I'm gonna stay there. That puts me at almost 17 miles today. Not quite. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, Gene's pushing 20 today. I just ain't got it in me, or don't really want to. I could. There's 4 hours of daylight, but I like to set up camp and not kill myself, which means running out of time. So if I get to camp and I have time, I'll show you that. But for now, it's a little downhill, and then it looks like a short but steep uphill to Spy Gap campsite. I'm sorry, Spy Rock campsite. I don't even think it says campsite, but there's tenting there. Well, this half-mile climb was one last kick in the ass for the day. Doesn't look like much on film, but I'm supposedly near the tent site. Steep and loose, rocky shit. Yeah. One final kick in the ass on Monday, June 6th. That'll be 16.7 miles on the day. I wouldn't call them easy, especially after doing 22 yesterday. All right. Looks like I might be the only one here tonight. I've always wanted to be at a campsite like this. Surrounded by rhododendron. Spy Rock is 1/10 of a mile up this blue trail here. From what I understand, the sunsets are beautiful. All right. No 20 for me today, but I might have a sunset.